everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Zoe, and today we're going to be doing my update to my Deck of Panning project pan. So if you're interested in seeing my progress, just continue watching. But before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. But now we'll just get right into my update. Whew, it is hot today, so if we see the hair getting frizzier and frizzier, that's why. It's also very humid and overcast today, so it's raining earlier. Yeah, just not the greatest day weather-wise, but it's fine. It's Monday, so you know, what more do you want for a Monday? But yeah, so I'm bringing you my update a little late. As always, I need to get back on schedule for that, but like I said in my other videos, I just moved, so I'm just trying to figure out my scheduling for stuff, so that is why. But I'm still bringing you things. It might take some time to edit and stuff like that, but you know, got a full-time job. I'm a busy gal, so yeah, that's why. But anyways, without rambling, I just want to film this video so I can show you my progress on this, because I didn't film last month, so it's 2 months worth of progress. But I have 3 rollouts today, so we're gonna roll in 3 cards, so more chances of me rolling in the Joker. But yeah, if you don't know about the project, I will link Emily and Max, which she is the one that created the project. I will link her down below in her intro video, so anything all about that will be linked down below. But I will just show you my update. If you want more info, I try to explain it many times in my other updates, so I will link also my playlist of this project up in the cards. But now we'll get into my video. So how I like doing my projects are talking about the projects that I staying in first, and then we'll talk about the rollouts and then the roll-ins. So we'll just do that. So my first item that's been in the longest, I rolled it in January. It is my Persona Gloss in the shade Honey. It was in the prompt brand with only one of, and that's mine here. I put myself a goal of using it 20 times, but 20 times for me is like 20 days of use. But like, look at this. Settled all the way to there now. And I didn't even say, I'm at 18 usage. I would have waited a little bit. I would have definitely finished the uses on this, but I wanted to get this filmed. And also, I've mentioned this before, I'm kind of overwhelmed with the products and other projects. So it'll be nice to catch up once I finish the uses on this, which will be definitely either this week or next week. I used it 8 times in the last 2 months, and it has not changed grams at all. But when I was weighing it, it was like verging on 23, 24, but it is 24 grams. Hopefully when it's like complete, it will be 23 grams, and we would have seen 1 gram of movement in 20 days of use. And it's not like I just wear it like once. I reapply it many times, but anyways, I love seeing like the line movement. Like, look at that. It's literally there. Like, I can see through like the non-existent sun today. I can see that, yeah, it is definitely there now, which that is awesome. But not a rollout yet. Will definitely be by next update. So that's really exciting. We'll have definitely a new card to roll in next time. I'm like boiling over here. It's summer, but you know, we're in Canada, so it's only 12 degrees Celsius today. Great. But I'm really warm. I think it's just humid. That's why. Anyways, next item is my Tarte Light Wand in the shade Alight. This one was a wishlist dupe, which I feel like it's a similar thing to the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury, which is on my wish list to try. I really want to try it. Don't know if I want to splurge on it, but you know, I have this, which I do enjoy. I rolled this in March for a goal of 30 usage because it's older and I would like to see it done at some point in the near future. But I'm at 23 usage, so that one will also be done for sure by next month. I've used it 15 times last month, so which is not last month, last 2 months, which I feel is not bad. I finished completely half of my goal, but like I said, it will be definitely roll out next time. You can definitely see some windowing, like I said, like right here, and we've seen some consistent gram movement. It was 37 grams when it started, 36 gram last time, and 35 grams now. So another one that is exciting and will be done by next month for sure. Okay, next item that is staying in is my palette, is my Colourpop So Jaded palette. And this one was rolled in with the prompt influencer collab or brand, but it's a collab with Kathleen Lights. This is a palette here. It's an OG, you know, it's a classic here in the YouTube community. This is my palette. Wow, I can, it's crumbly a little bit. That's my palette here. That's how she's looking. My goal for this is to have one pan in. I just want this palette to look more used, which I feel like it is. I have some great use on the whole palette, and I forgot to bring in my like papers with all the usage, so I'll just go grab that in 1 second. All right, so I'm just keeping track of when I like started the project, and I feel like this is like, since I started, it was the first time I've used a palette in a year, and I have my lines of how much I used every shade, so I'll talk about them really fast. So pretty much my goal, I said one pan, but it is to hit pan in the shade here. Diamond, I've used this one 19 times. I used the shade Rose Quartz 11 times. Haven't used Ruby. I honestly don't like that shade that much. Royal Jewel 6 times. Fluorite once. Moonstone 6 times. Next row, My Precious, I've used it 18 times. After that, Sunstone, I've used it 3 times. Pearl, I've used it 18 times. Haven't used Citrine or Garnet. I really want to use Citrine. That's one I want to use before we're done with this. Ametrine, I've used it 3 times. The third row for shade Peridot, I've used it once. Eurogem 3 times. Haven't used Topaz. Topaz. I haven't used Tegarai, Opal, or Aquamarine either. Next row here, Geodude. I've used that twice. Carnelian. I've used it twice. Stoned. I've used it twice. Jasper. I've used it 3 times. Haven't used Turquoise, Onyx, Emerald, Jade, Ametrine. Used Smoky Quartz once. Haven't used Amethyst. And I've used Sapphire once. Yeah, so that's the uses on that. Haven't had a pan yet, so it'll be in for another month. I'm thinking it's gonna happen by next time for sure. I just need to remember to keep patience, because I'm not digging, but I'm like kind of like, well, I'm using a good amount of product, but look at that dip. It is a Super Shock. If you don't know about this palette, it's one of their Super Shock formulas, so it's more a cream, so it's gonna be way easier to hit pan than the other shades. But yeah, that is my progress on that. All right, now we're going to talk about my rollouts. So the first one that is a rollout is my Silk Shadow by Natasha Denona. This one, I did it like a re-roll. Oh my god, a veto. So I vetoed 1 card and I could roll in like 2 cards and merge the prompts together. So that's what I did, and it was the prompt metallic and backup duplicate. So together it made a metallic backup duplicate, and for me it was the shade Silk. And my goal for this was to hit pan, and as you can see, I have hit pan right there in the center. So like I said, the pan right here, as you can see right there, I have hit my goal with 4 usage. I've used it twice in the last few months. I actually used it like the first month and it was like a pan very quickly. Haven't used any grams. It's 2 grams. It was when I started as well. So that's that. But very exciting to hit pan. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So yeah, it's a rollout. All right, next rollout. I don't know why I said I rolled out 3 items, because I only rolled out 2. Okay, anyways. I rolled out also my Flamingo palette, which was the prompt out of control category. I have used every shade once, which was the goal, like no pan left behind. Yeah, so that's my palette. That's how it's looking. Not much different, but I have used every shade once. Some were harder to use than others, but it's done. I kept track of them, but like I've used it before, so it's not that accurate, but I have pictures. I'll show you before and after pics of that. But yeah, haven't moved in grams either. It's still 265, but yeah. So now I get to roll in 2 new items, and as always, I have my Deadpool deck of cards here, like this. So I will shuffle them really fast and pull up the board, and I'll be right back. Actually, before I shuffle, I wanted to show you that I do have the Joker. Okay, so I'll put it in here and I guess shuffle on camera, and you can see that I am not cheating. Yes, of course I use my chest for that. Okay, like this. Fast forward through the shuffling. All right, I have shuffled and I will roll in 2 cards. Everybody's getting home, so I'll try and do it really fast so I don't have to be quiet for too long. But first card is the 4 of clubs, which is mini / sample. Cool, that will be nice to use something fast, a little gimme, I guess. Next, why am I looking at it first? 8 of clubs, and that is newest. All right, I'll go think on those items and I will be right back. All right, I'm back with my Rolands. So the first one was pretty easy for me to choose. Let me bring my board back. Computer's right there. Yeah, the 4 of clubs, which was this one, beautiful card here, was a mini / sample, and I've had this for too long, like embarrassingly long. It's a Summer Fridays jet lag mask, a sample. So goal to finish, probably gonna take me 1 time to use. It's gonna be a nice gimme, so that will be rolled out next time for sure. The next one is the 8 of clubs. This one here, it was newest, and my newest gloss, I know I did say that I was getting overwhelmed with lip products, but that was the only one that spoke to me, is my Fenty Beauty lip gloss. It was like a mini gloss bomb in Fenty Glow. And I have 2 of these. I got that when I was working at Sephora, and this one is here. And I want to do a goal of 10, and I'm just curious to see how 10 days of use happens with this. It's probably going to be easier for me to use than like in other projects. Like I have a deep brown in other project, but yeah, since this one is almost done, 2 more days, this one will be right after, and look at that. Like similar, you know, this one's more peach. It would have been nice with my look today. But yeah. Yeah, so that is that. Hopefully I'll be rolling out this one next time for sure. This one and this one. So we'll for sure have 3 rollouts next time, which is kind of scary. Oh yeah, and probably the So Jaded palette. Imagine if I rolled out the Tarte Shape Tape Glow On 2. Wow, we'd have a full refresh next time. Wish me luck. I'm honestly thinking that could happen. I could try. I'm gonna try. All right, so that's my update. So thank you so much for watching, and like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.